Right, okay, this event is hosted by the HDI network, which is about human data interaction. And we have a general aim, which is to establish the foundations for a new science of data-driven systems through the framework of human data interaction. Now, there's going to be a portfolio of projects and collaborations spanning the various socioeconomic sectors, and this framework is going to link them. So what we're trying to develop is conceptual, technical, and practice-based tools to advance the understanding and actually try and work out how these data-driven technologies influence the individuals, society, healthcare industry, economy, law, politics, culture, everything. And the important thing is, maybe we could use the analogy of a house. Currently, we'd like to, when we have a choice with a house, whether to leave people at the gate, to have them into our front room, to, just show them parts of the house. Silicon Valley is everywhere. It's in our office, it's following us around, it's in the bedroom, it's looking in those drawers we think are locked. It's everywhere. This is your data. This is very intimate data sometimes. It's data that can be amalgamated, that can tell so much about your life and can affect things like insurance if we're not careful with regulation. There is no big picture of how our data is used. This has been very much a kind of ad hoc development by, a lot of the time, by industry just doing stuff because they can. So we need a collaboration between all the different sectors, public, third sector, private sector. And we need to actually have a decent discourse. On one side, we've got ethicists and people who understand at a high level the social context of data. At a low level, we've got system architecture people. The two have a gigantic cultural gulf we have to actually bring together. And this is partly what this network is aiming to do. And we have got three basic principles: legibility, the ability to understand what data you have, where it's bleeding, where it's going in your various devices, agency, the choice, negotiability, the ability to decide what's happening with the data, to amalgamate it with others, or choose not to. So the HDI Network Plus isn't actually a project. It's more trying to create a community of people. And you people are going to be, hopefully, part of this community. So rather than set up a project and go in a very narrow way and address part of the problem, what we're doing is helping, actually, with a community originate these research questions. And then we can fund innovative research through various levels of project. And hopefully, by the end of it, be surprised. Maybe our questions are going to be completely different by the end. Maybe we're asking the wrong questions right at the start. So there's a bunch of investigators and collaborators involved from Glasgow, Edinburgh, Goldsmiths, Imperial, and Nottingham. So we've got Matthew Chalmers from Glasgow, Eva Luger from Edinburgh, Atau Tanaka from Goldsmiths, Hamed Haddadi from Imperial, Eva Perez Valegos from Nottingham, and myself as coordinator. And I do a lot of the day-to-day running of the network, review projects, so, be nice. We have an advisory board, some amazing people in that. And this is our workshop, which has, so just to introduce you to the workshop, it has a number of different names in various different places. So it's kind of about music, art, and culture. And I think that's the best name for it. Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jean-Baptiste Thiebaut. I'm the founder of the music Hackspace. And the Music Hackspace is the reason we're hosting this workshop here. And it's actually the end of a 3-year residency that we had here at Somerset House. And this was under the leadership of Thiebaut, who's not here today. And Thiebaut is moving on to greener pastures, and I'm taking back the leadership of the Music Hackspace. I'm very happy to do that. We've organized about 80 events here at Somerset House as part of the main program every year for the past 3 years. And these events are cross-discipline around music, arts, technology, and research. We engage with artists, but also industry and academia. So this is one of the workshops that we curate. It's actually the very last one that we host here. Activities will continue, and we're currently exploring options to do that with Goldsmiths University. And so you will see, if you receive the newsletter from the Music Hackspace, you will continue to receive emails from us and possibly be invited to join events south of the river. So welcome to this last event. It's a beautiful space, and we're very lucky to have been able to organize events here. And over to you, Atao. Thank you.